know how sometimes we can want something so bad that we really wish we could just wish it for it to happen? That's how I feel about my weight. Real talk. But the truth of the matter is that I can't just wish it. I gotta make a plan. So let's talk about how we gonna make a plan for me to get this weight off.
Hey,
Hello, my beautiful butterflies, and welcome back to another video. Your butterfly squad up. It is your girl, Christina Butterfly, and we create videos on elevation, growing, and being better. Period. Now, listen, I cannot just sit around hoping and wishing that this weight going to disappear. I have to come up with a plan. I have to come up with a system that is going to help me do this. One thing I'm realizing is that I am going to have to really focus hard on my mindset. Honestly, if I was just in so much pain, I wouldn't even mind being a thickums. I always been, a little thick. I ain't never been this heavy, but I always been a little thick. But I can't continue to live like this. I'm in excruciating pain every single day. So what is the plan? How am I going to move forward? Well, like I told you guys before, and I'll leave the link to their channel in my description today, but I really believe that following a healthy alternatives method to losing weight by water fasting is really the best option. And, like I said, I'm going to take you guys with me on this journey. I will be recording every day. It will actually be my Vlogmas content. And we're going to see how much weight I lose by the end of October. This is the first time I'm doing this and recording the process daily. And because I'm starting to get a following on here, it kind of puts me in a place of knowing that, I got to show up. I got to be a woman of my word, right? Like, I want this channel to grow, and I want to see a change in me. I do. My struggles. Let's talk about what I know I'm going to struggle with. Discipline. I'm going to struggle with discipline. I am the true definition of free spirit. Like, I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I don't always feel like I have the strongest willpower, even though I have to understand that willpower don't have anything to do with it. It's really consistency and discipline. And so one thing I did this month to start working on my discipline was to do a short every single day on Facebook. And if you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you go follow me on at Chrissy Oliver. You can go find me at Chrissy Oliver on Facebook. But every single day I've been uploading shorts. This week I started uploading shorts every single day on YouTube as well as TikTok. And you can find me on TikTok at Christina Butterfly. But I I really want to be just as disciplined in doing this water fast. Y'all, going that long time without eating, I feel like I obsess over food. Like, every time I eat, I'm thinking about, okay, what I'm going to eat next. Like, what I'm going to eat tonight for dinner. So, like, if I'm eating breakfast, and usually one thing I can say, I'm pretty good about waiting until closer to 12 o'clock to eat. But I promise you, when I'm eating breakfast, I'm already thinking about what I'm eating for lunch. And then when I'm eating lunch, I'm already thinking about what I'm eating for dinner. And then when I finish dinner, I'm thinking about, oh, I don't have nothing to snack on the night before as I'm going to sleep. Like, it's it's starting to bother me. Like, well, it already was bothering me, but it's something, and it feels like I'm not satisfied until I get something, until I get that snack or whatever it is I'm looking for. But then I go through this whole guilt trip because I'm like, did I really need that? Or, so right now, what I decided to do was get my mindset out of the guilt trip. Say that right now I'm eating the foods that, I know I'm not going to be able to eat for a long time. Some things that I probably have to remove out of my diet, period, that I'm going to miss tremendously. I had bought me some steaks when I went shopping. And I promise y'all, I had it in my head. Your girl had it in her head. That my ass was going to tear them steaks up. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make the steaks. I have some friends or whatever, and I make the steaks for us. And because once I finish with the fasting, I have to remove red meat out of my diet. I do. I have to remove it out of my diet for, health reasons. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, my body doesn't digest it well. It's just all the things. And I don't want to be on a diet. I really want to work really hard on changing my lifestyle. And I know that I don't want to be vegan. I know I do not want to be vegan. However, I do know to get the best results doing the fasting is to not eat the meat. So chances are I won't be eating any meat when I am allowed to break the fast. Oh, excuse me. My allergies are bothering me. um, when I do decide to break my fast, it won't be with meat. So, yeah, this is going to be a real interesting ride. When will we start? So, um, I get my check more like the end of the month instead of the beginning of the month with my first and the third of the month. So the plan is to, instead of buying gallons of distilled water, I'm just going to go get me the distilled water maker off of Amazon. I do, y'all. I just sat down and wrote down, side note, I just sat down and wrote down the plan to launch, for me to launch my Becoming a Butterfly Human Design Academy, right? And I just sit here and thought about, there is a few things I need to do for this channel, and one of them is doing Amazon storefront. I really need to figure out how to do that. I'm saying that out loud so that when I watch this video back, I'm like, girl, go do that. You feel what I'm saying? So, just in case anybody else would like to get it. So I'm going to definitely get into that before the 1st of October come. But the first week of October 1st starts in the middle of the week. So somewhere around like the first week of October, like that first weekend, is when I'm going to start the detox process, and just because that way I can already order the distilled water maker. My neighbor brought me this really dope water bottle. Maybe, in fact, hold on. Yeah, so my neighbor got me this really dope water bottle, and it got from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on here. So there's no excuses, and I'll be filling this up with some lemon, cucumbers, and chia seeds. And yeah, we're just gonna take this process. If you want to know why I put chia seeds in there, chia seeds helps the cells in the water to be more hydrating. So when I drink it, the chia seeds will absorb in my cells and help me be more hydrated, so that I can feel more full. And I need that. I really do. The last time, the reason why I was successful in a 5 day fast is because I was really intentional about my prep week. And so the first week will be intentional about me focusing on my prep, drinking more water. I think that I would skip lunch. I have to skip breakfast and only have lunch and dinner for the first couple days. And I'll just, there's no soda, there's no juice. It's just me and this water bottle. That is it. I'm also going to attempt to do some dry fasting. And yeah, I'll connect as I'm doing a fast, videos that I know pertain to it that's on a healthy alternative. I'll make sure I'll link the videos to the whatever video that I'm doing based off the fasting that I'm doing, because it's not like I don't want to like teach about it. Like, this is a healthy alternative. This is their, information. I'm just following their steps from their videos. Like, I think I told y'all before in another video, I never personally was in any of their groups because honestly, it's not in my budget. You know what I mean? But however, they have so much free information that there's no reason why I can't, do it. And I've been following them for about 5 years now. So I have a pretty good handle on how to start it, how to do it. If I need to, go watch a video to remember something, that'll be the video that I will put into the link. I know they have a video on the prep week, so on the beginning of the prep week, I make sure I link, that particular video to that week. But yeah, you guys, we are going to go on a journey, and I'm also going to be recording a journey on Facebook. So the more deeper details you will find on Facebook and TikTok on TikTok. And yeah, so y'all know how many times I tried to attempt this. I swear to goodness, yo, it's crazy how many times I tried to attempt me doing this. But y'all, I can't take it no more. I can't get no any bigger. Like, there's no way in the world my body can get any bigger. I can't carry it. I can't hold it. Like, I literally feel like if somebody push me, if I fall, y'all, something gonna break. Something's going to break. Like, a real talk. So I really got to be intentional. We just really got to be intentional. And I want to take you guys with me on the journey. And if you are going on this journey with me, please comment. Please comment in the chat. Like, it would mean so much to know that I'm not doing this thing alone, because I can't join a group. It's not in my income right now. Like, you know what I mean? So I can't join a group. I can't find an accountability partner. I use that a lot as an excuse of not having nobody to do it with me. I really, really do. And so I feel like by taking you guys with me, in my head, somebody is going to do it with me. Like, somebody going to be on this journey with me. Like, I'm not doing it by myself. And I'm going to just keep telling myself that. And then, y'all comments and y'all encouragement, it means so much. It really do. It means so much. So, yeah. So thank you for this video. I wanted to be intentional on ending the week with some more uplifting, positive things. And that's my goal every week. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to do something on Monday. Sometimes it might be a hard, deep video about me, because at this beginning stage of me growing my YouTube channel, I think it's important that you guys get to know me and my journey and my life and the things that I have gone through and why, I feel like I should be up on this in the YouTube streets, But yeah, so I wanted to end this week with a video with, uplifting and positive, and we gonna work. We gonna get this weight off, okay? We gonna get this weight off, because after we do this fasting and I get a lot of this water weight off, okay, and get some detoxing, a nice little good 30 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? Nice little 20 to 30 pounds. I'll be able to start working out, and then we'll have, talk about that process. You feel what I'm saying? Because if y'all knew how much equipment I have in here, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, I don't need no gym for real, for real. Like, I really don't. Like, I have everything I need here. So, we're going to be intentional. We're going to be serious about this thing, okay? I love you so very much. If you're a brand new subscriber, thank you so much, yo. I'm just so grateful. I'm filled with so much gratitude and watching my channel grow. I am a teeny beeny tiny channel right now. I have less than 100 subscribers, but my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before 2026. This is what my goal is to make it to 1,000 subscribers before 2026. And that might be it might be a little big, but you know what? I have faith. And you know what it says? The Bible says you only need the faith the size of a mustard seed. And my faith was a little bigger than that mustard seed. So, you feel me? I'm going to keep showing up and doing my part. Okay? That's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep doing my part. All right? All right, you guys. I love you so much. I see you back here next weekend. Next week. Not next weekend. Next week. Y'all have an amazing weekend. And yo, butterflies. Man, squad up, y'all. Squad up. We out.